Carrie here from HomesteadHow. Welcome to day 7 of our homestead. And I don't know if you can see out there or not. We got snow. The ground was clear yesterday, but we have snow today. We've made it to day 7 of being locked down in our homestead. We pulled our girls out of school and locked things down before anyone else did last week. And yeah, going a little stir crazy, but overall things are going well. Making the best of things. Yesterday Jen made some no-knead bread from home and it turned out pretty good. Well, it looks like it did. We didn't cut into it yet. We're going to do that in today's video. She also planted a bunch of seedlings in her dining room with Lily yesterday, so we got that going. Things are getting really serious. We're well prepared, but just realizing the fact that, hey, if I go fall off my roof right now and break my leg, sure, I could maybe go to the emergency room, but do I want to? And I think like a week or two from now, that's not even going to be an option. They're going to be so overloaded. We're pretty well prepared with food, but then you have little things that you don't think about, like we ran out of butter way too early. Certainly we can live fine without butter. It's not that big of a deal, but then when you go to start baking stuff from scratch, like the bread or cakes or things like that, you realize you need some staples like butter. So those things have been kind of interesting. One of the big things I'm focusing on today, besides my own job, which I'm still working from home on, is getting the girls set up with school. Their school closed down. We were going to homeschool them, so we've been starting to plan that, and we're looking at a couple different resources. Khan Academy is a really good one I'm going to sign up for today, where I believe I can sign up like a teacher and then have each of the girls in there as a student and track their progress, give them assignments, and see how they're doing on things. So I'm going to try that because the school hasn't quite figured out yet what they want to do. They have Chromebooks at school, but they're not sending them home, and the girls don't have enough computers to work off of, so I'm making a little bit of an investment today and purchasing these 2 Chromebooks off of Amazon for Emma and Alyssa, who are currently without computers. I just bought you and Emma something.
Yeah, I know. Emma just told me. That's gonna be so cool.
That's only for schoolwork. Okay, can you film your chores outside and get me some good video? And not like have the camera like this shaking all around like... Yes or no?
Yes.
Say yes.
I don't do that.
Say yes. Okay, I'm returning the computer.
Okay, fine, no.
Say it.
Yes.
No, you have to go like this. Yes.
Yes.
No! I showed people in the video the other day. Alyssa gets really sassy sometimes. Don't say, Alyssa, go put your shoes on. And she'd be like, I don't want to put my shoes on. So now every single time I say any word for the last like year and a half, I end it with. So if you want me to get you this Chromebook so that you can be educated. Educated,
really?
Yes. Say thank you for the Chromebook, Dad.
Emma's over there. Look at. She's popped her head back away.
She's back there to get you through the crack. Say thank you for the Chromebook, Dad.
Thank you for the Chromebook, Dad.
I'm returning it.
No!
Do it properly.
It
has to be like this. I'll show you one more time if you don't get it right. Thank you for the Chromebook, Dad. Watch my neck. Watch the neck movement. Thank you for my Chromebook, Dad. Oh. Like that. Come on, I gotta get to work.
Chromebook, Dad.
Good, okay. Now take this out and do your chores.
Come on, I take. What are you doing? Doing our daily chores. You're like, what is this? Boop! I swear, if that rooster comes at me, I'm gonna start screaming. He's looking at me. On the ground, because I have to go back and get more. Oh, he needs to go.
He wants to go out, he wants to come in. He wants to go out, he wants to come in. He wants to go out, he wants to come in. I'm going to let him in. And in 2 minutes, he's going to want to go back out. President Trump said you need to stay in the house. Be a good citizen. Did you water these already?
Do you know when the computers are coming?
2 days.
Are they Chrome?
I don't know what they are.
Then why'd you order them?
I don't know what I'm doing, Alyssa.
Yeah, that's sort of obvious.
I'm setting you up on the Khan Academy right now.
What does that mean?
We're a non-profit with a mission to provide free world-class education for anyone, anywhere. God bless them. And another child. It's going to send a warning up like, dude, why do you have so many children? Well, I'm sorry, we had 3 of them at one time. It wasn't on purpose. What's the last kid's name? Your other sister?
Emma.
How do you spell that?
EMA.
Just one M?
No.
And what grade is she in?
5th.
Her name is Lily. How do you spell that?
Lilly. What are you doing?
What grade is Lily in?
9. You're putting us into a different school?
Yeah, Khan Academy. Alright, so I just set the girls up on Khan Academy, which was completely free and really easy to do. I've got all 4 of my girls set up, and then I can log in as like a teacher and select what courses and grade they are in. So now Katie's over here, and I'm going to have her log in as a student, and I'm going to see if she can see the lessons and stuff that I loaded to her account. She's over here and she's set up. Now Emma's going into Khan Academy. This literally took just a couple minutes to set up. And what I really like is I can log into the parents' dashboard and see exactly how many minutes they spent on each course, how many questions they got correct, watch all of their progress. Alyssa's eating her daily allotment of carbs every single day. She has to eat ramen noodles, rice, or some sort of carbohydrate that's completely unhealthy for her.
I didn't eat that yesterday, did I?
Charged this thing up last night. It was at 50% for a long time, and I've been watching TV with it in the camper when we're out there working in it or listening to music, but this thing's pretty cool. I'm really liking this thing. It's lightweight too, so I bring that out there. I can hook the TV up to it, and then I don't have to run the big generator. So we have all of our seedlings going here. Kind of messy. What are you going to do? I'm going to head out. One thing I wanted to take advantage of, so now that we're sort of locked in here, is training my boy Ray here. He's a really smart dog. Ray, come on. Ray, sausage. Ray. See, I think he runs out because he's got to go to the bathroom. He freaks out like, oh, I'm loose. Good boy. With me, you're going to get more treats. Good boy. Ray, come. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, Ray. Oh, I'm just so nervous he's going to take off again. So we're in here in our deer fence area so the dogs can't get out. This is our sort of off-leash area. We're going to put our guard in here later. Stay. Okay, come. Sit. No. Sit. Good boys. Go. I just let Baxter out. He's on the other side of the fence now. So now I've got them separated. I think this is the biggest mistake we've made so far is we've never separated them in the past. It's really hard to train 2 dogs because one's always jumping on top of the other. Baxter, come! Ray, come! Hey, you know your name. Good boy. Stay. Baxter, come! Ray, come! So one of the good things about this whole crap hit the fan scenario that's going on right now is that our dogs are super excited. We're home all the time. We're never leaving them. Finally have some time to train them. They couldn't care less. I think we can all learn from that. We should all be more like our dogs.
Come.
We'll resume that again tomorrow.
Good boys. While you were out there, I was inside printing these out.
Alright, so Jen's been working with her Cricut machine and she got this really cool thing on here. And so our adventure begins. Made that on the Cricut machine, and then saw this thing on Pinterest, which is kind of cool.
Feed me.
And if we don't like it, or if we sell it and the people don't like it, it just peels right off, so it's not like it's permanent.
Yep.
If you've been watching our channel, check back a couple of videos. We've had some really fun ones documenting our journey the last 7 days since we took our girls out of school and we fully locked down in our homestead. Haven't been going to the store, haven't been leaving or doing anything. A couple of things that we've learned. Structure is most important. Having children at home, having everyone at home. It's kind of obvious, but it could be easy to forget. So if you're out there and you have your kids at home, think of what you can do to structure things more. A couple things that we've done is write out just a daily schedule like they'd have at school, hour by hour. There's class time in there, there's free time in there, there's outside time in there, but at least it's structured. We're going to eat lunch at this time, we're going to eat dinner at this time. The other thing we did was, I showed a little bit earlier in the video, we set them up at Khan Academy, which is an amazing free resource for education online. And the cool thing with that is it's really structured, and I can go in there and see down to the minute what each of the girls are working on, what their grades are, what their scores are. And they could just sit down at the computer and learn and take quizzes and progress, and we can follow that through our own login. So that's been really helpful. We're taking stock of our food and we're reorganizing stuff, and we're going to move our freezer. We have a big chest freezer in our garage, and I spilled some chainsaw oil and it dripped over the edge and it's kind of sticky and gross, so I got to clean all that off right now. This is why it's not sealing.
What in there?
If you watched our video yesterday, I made these little pork chops. I put them in here. I put some French onion soup in. Everyone was looking at me like I was crazy because I have no idea what I'm doing, but they actually came out really tender. Jen always buys these thin pork chops and it drives me insane because they're so easy to overcook. But we pressure cook them in the Instant Pot and they are super tender. Like, look at this, they just come apart. They almost taste like, what was that dinner we had the other day?
Chicken?
No, it was the beef. Beef stroganoff. It smells good. It's got that French onion soup. It smells like beef stroganoff. We're gonna have pork stroganoff. So you're making leftover cauliflower, and then this is the bread Jen made yesterday, no knead bread. She's gonna taste it for the first time now. Do it quick before my battery dies. Ooh, it looks really good.
It doesn't look so bad.
Taste it.
Be nice if it was a little thicker.
What does it taste like? Sourdough?
Like bread.
Does it taste good?
Yeah. Do like they do at the restaurants. You put a little bit of olive oil on it.
It tastes just like a fancy bread you get at an Italian restaurant that you dip in the oil.
For real, it does. What the heck?
This would be really good for a sandwich if we had lunch meat, or garlic bread, or French toast.
If I would do it differently, maybe I would do it in a smaller pan that it rises up better. But I mean, it tastes really good.
We got a really good meal today. We have roasted cauliflower, green peas, leftover mashed potatoes, and then this is some pork chops that I slow cooked, pressure cooked yesterday, and it's really super tender. It's almost like beef stroganoff. And then Jen's homemade no-knead bread, which turned out really, really good. Let's say our prayers, everyone. Come, Lord Jesus, be our guest, and let these gifts to us be blessed. Amen.